So, my dear students, now we will learn the rearrangement reaction, which is McLafferty rearrangement, and this is one of the famous reaction in the mass spectrometry. And actually, this is not in your semester syllabus, but generally it will come in the central university exams like central universities like HCU, IIT. You will get this questions here on this particular McLafferty rearrangement reaction. So this McLafferty rearrangement, it is one of the famous reactions. So in which what happens here? So this is particularly in the mass spectrometer here. So let us understand this McLafferty rearrangement here. And in case of this McLafferty rearrangement, see this particular definition so that you can easily understand this. So in this rearrangement reaction, radical ion, molecular ion, abstract one hydrogen from gamma carbon and forms a six-member transition state, during which a pi bond is formed between beta and gamma, and sigma bond between the alpha and beta carbon is broken and produces an alkane and new radical cation, which shows peak in a mass spectrum here. And ఇదేంటి మొత్తం ఆల్ఫా గామా ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయంటే ఏం లేదు, వెరీ సింపుల్. సో ఫస్ట్ ద కండిషన్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ రీఅరేంజ్మెంట్ రియాక్షన్ ద రాడికల్ ఇన్ ఏ మాలిక్యులర్ అయాన్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఒక మాలిక్యులర్ అయాన్ ఉండాలి, దానిలో రాడికల్ ఉండాలి. సో ఇట్ విల్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ వన్ హైడ్రోజన్ ఫ్రమ్ ద గామా కార్బన్. అసలు ఈ గామా ఆల్ఫా ఏంటనేది చూడండి ఒకసారి ఫస్ట్. సో సీ హియర్. So here you can see this. See here. Now this is a simple ketone here. So this is the ketone here, and this is the alkane, and this is the aldehyde. And the carbon here, this is called the carbonyl carbon here. This is called carbonyl carbon. So this is also called carbonyl carbon here. And the adjacent to this carbonyl carbon, this is called alpha here, and this is called beta here, and this is called gamma here, and this is called delta here. So like this, generally the adjacent carbons will be given a name as like this, and this is also alpha here, both sides as alpha here in case of the carbonyl carbon. So here also this is called alpha here. So the hydrogen connected to this alpha carbon, that is called the alpha hydrogen. But here this is not alpha hydrogen because there is no alpha carbon here. So there is no alpha hydrogen. This is not an alpha hydrogen. It is simply hydrogen. And here this is also alpha, this is also beta, and this is the gamma here. So see here you have to understand this alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha, beta, gamma are adjacent carbons here. But for at what position here? You have to understand that. So exactly the alpha, beta, gamma, they are adjacent position to the electron withdrawing group here. So the electron withdrawing group here. So once again, I will tell you here. So let us understand here with the alpha, beta, gamma like this. So what happens here? So when this bond here, it move towards to this, you will get the negative charge and the positive charge. So what happens? You will get O minus, and here you will get the positive charge here. Now, if it is a CH3 is there, CH3 is there. So let us write CH2 and here the hydrogen here. So now what happens here? So you have to understand one thing here. So here the rearrangement reaction is possible now here. So this particularly, this hydrogen. So if we eliminate this as a hydrogen here, if we eliminate this hydrogen, so you will get CH2 minus here. So what happens? So you can write this as like this. So that means very simple. So first you have to do is nothing. So see this H plus here. So let us remove this. So see here. So we have to remove this H as H plus. We have to remove this as H plus, and we have to move this particularly to this O minus. So you will get O minus here, OH here, and you will get the double bond here. So why you are getting a double bond here? Why you are getting a double bond here? So because this particularly this hydrogen is moving towards to here. So that means this particularly these two electrons which are present on this particular carbon, you will get the negative charge. And this it can make a double bond to form like this. And it is a final structure here. So this is nothing but this is the keto form and this is the enol form. This is the enol form because it is an alkane and it is alcohol. Alkene plus alcohol, you will get enol form. En plus al, that is enol here. So in this way, you can understand that this particularly the structure of this acetone, it can be written like this: OH, like this. You can write this as like this. So this is called the keto form and this is called enol form. And you have to understand one thing here, that is, so here this particular carbon which is alpha carbon, so it must have hydrogen, then only it is possible now. So because this can move towards to this, if it is moving towards to this hydrogen can move here and then you will get this particular enol form here. So this is the alpha carbon here. So the hydrogen which is attached to this, which is called alpha hydrogen here. So this particularly, this group is completely electron withdrawing here because it is completely withdrawing the electrons here. So see here, you can easily understand here, that is, if you take like this. So here I am writing H. So we are eliminating this H plus here. So that means that we are withdrawing these electrons from this H plus here. ఈ H plus అనేది అక్కడికి పోతుంది ఎందుకంటే ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇటు లాగుతున్నారు. ఇటు ఎందుకు లాగుతుందంటే ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇది కొంచెం ఇటు లాగుతుంది. సో అందుకే ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ విత్డ్రాయింగ్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఆ H plus అనేది ఈజీగా వస్తుంది. సో అందుకే ఈ H plus ని అసిడిక్ హైడ్రోజన్ అంటారు. సో దిస్ ఇస్ అసిడిక్ హైడ్రోజన్ విచ్ ఇస్. నౌ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ నథింగ్ బట్ if you take any like this, so this you can take like this is alpha, this is beta and this is gamma. So if you take like this, so if I am writing this as cyanide here, this is C triple bond here. So you can also write like this: sigma, alpha, beta and gamma. Like this you have to write. So you can take like this. If you take aldehyde, then which is alpha, beta, gamma. If you write another one which is delta here. So other you can write the another thing like this. So you can take like this: OH and like this. This is alpha, this is beta, this is gamma and this is delta here. This is gamma and this is the delta. So like this alpha beta carbon you have to first understand here. So you can write like this. So I can take this particularly benzyl ring. So let us take this the cyclohexane first, then we will see the benzene. Now see here, and cyclohexane which is having a double bond here. So this is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma here. So like this. So if you take the benzene ring, so here also you can take is this benzene ring and this is alpha, this is beta and this is gamma here. So if you attach any other like this, so this is also alpha, this is alpha, beta, gamma, like this so on. So very simple. Remember that here you can take the double bond or you can take simply the carbonyl group, whatever may be the electron withdrawing group here, the adjacent carbon which is called alpha, beta, gamma, like this. So here in this McLafferty rearrangement, so the rearrangement reaction, first the reactant. So the reactant must possess a gamma hydrogen. So conditions first you have to understand that the reactant here, the first whatever the reactant, so the first whatever the reactant that must have the gamma hydrogen here. So why? What is the reason here? Because so in this particular rearrangement reaction, the radical in molecular ion abstract one hydrogen from gamma carbon. So gamma carbon untene ఈ rearrangement particular గా జరుగుతుంది. So gamma carbon అంటే you can take like this. So this is alpha, this is beta and this is gamma. So the hydrogen of this hydrogen, so this hydrogen, so this is called the gamma hydrogen like this. So let us take another example. So see here. So I will take this particularly structure here. So like this. So this is alpha and this is beta and this is the gamma. So I will write 3 hydrogens like this. So hydrogen. So this is hydrogen, this is another hydrogen, this is another hydrogen. So these 3 hydrogens, they are called the gamma hydrogen. So these 3 hydrogens, so they will abstract here. So here the radical in the molecular ion will abstract one hydrogen from the gamma carbon. So I will tell you what is radical, molecular and everything, but you have to understand what gamma. So remember this. So gamma hydrogen is possible in most of the electron withdrawing groups like this. So you can take like this. So just now only I told you. So this is like this. So you can take this is alpha, beta, gamma, and this is the gamma. So you can get this particular gamma hydrogen. Or else you can take this double bond O. It is aldehyde, then it is also alpha, beta, and this is gamma. So you can take many other examples. You can take even with the cyanide here. So like this. So this is alpha, beta, and this is gamma here, like this. So the gamma hydrogens you have to first understand here. If you take the cycloalkanes like this, and this is alpha, beta, gamma. So this is the gamma here. So the hydrogen which is attached with this gamma hydrogen here. So here this gamma hydrogen must be there to undergo this particular Mc-Lafferty rearrangement. Now let us start with this Mc-Lafferty rearrangement reaction. So first what happens here? In this rearrangement reaction, the radical in molecular ion. So first you have to understand the molecular ion. So what is a molecular ion? That is a parent ion in a mass spectrometry. So that is, if you take this CH3, CH2, OH. So what happens here? So here in place of the, if a particular electron, which is with 70 electron volt, that is with very high energy, it will hit with this particular sample. మనం ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ తీసుకొని ఈ శాంపుల్ దానికి పంపిస్తే ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ లోపల ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఉంటుంది ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ వెరీ హై ఎనర్జీ సో హై ఎనర్జీతోని వచ్చి ఆ శాంపుల్ ని హిట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట సో ఆ శాంపుల్ ని బంబార్డ్ చేస్తుంది హిట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట సో హిట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇట్ విల్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ఇట్ విల్ రిమూవ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎలక్ట్రాన్ హియర్ సో దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ద bombardment the attacking of this electron will causes the knockout of one electron from this sample ఈ శాంపుల్ నుంచి ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ని బయటికి తీసుకెళ్లిపోతుంది అనమాట సో అప్పుడు ఇందులో నుంచి ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ రెండు కలిసి పేర్డ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ లాగా బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోతాయి సో అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇందులో నుంచి ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వెళ్ళాలి సో ఏ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వెళ్ళిపోద్ది అంటే సో రిమెంబర్ దట్ సో ఆల్వేస్ లోన్ పేర్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఫస్ట్ వెళ్తాయి దెన్ పై ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ దెన్ సిగ్మా ఎలక్ట్రాన్ సో ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ లోన్ పేర్స్ అనేవి ఇక్కడ ఆక్సిజన్ మీద ఉన్నాయి సో దట్ సో దిస్ ఆక్సిజన్ హియర్ దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ కెన్ బి ఈజీలీ రిమూవ్డ్ హియర్ so easily removed that means you can write like this CH3 CH2 OH so if one of the electron is removed here so then you can write like this CH3 CH2 OH and I will write this as like this so like this so this is called our molecular ion so this is called our parent ion or molecular ion parent ion or molecular ion here you have to understand this thing here so see here in this rearrangement reaction the radical in the molecular ion so ee molecular ion lo radical undi so radical ekkada undi so you can easily see this particular radical here see this radical here this is a radical in a molecular ion so this is the molecular ion radical in a molecular ion so this is the molecular ion this is radical which is present in the molecular ion which will abstract one hydrogen from gamma carbon and forms 6-membered transition state. So during which pi bond is formed between the beta and gamma and sigma bond is between the alpha beta is broken. So let us understand all these things here. So first let us understand by taking one such example here. So let us take this particularly this example here. I will draw somewhat bigger so you will not confuse here. I will take a bigger, so see here. We'll write somewhat below. So let us write this is the double bond here. Now see here what happens here. So particularly you can easily understand that this is a double bond. So the adjacent to this double bond which is alpha here, this is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma here. Now here what happens here? So now see here what happens here. So there is a hydrogen here. So for the gamma there is a hydrogen here. So I will write this as a hydrogen here. So this is our hydrogen here. So this gamma hydrogen. So now this bond first it will break down here. So it will break down here. So what happens? So now it will form the radical and the cation here. So see here, you have to understand this. So whenever the sample is sitting with a particular electron with very high energy, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వచ్చి దీన్ని హిట్ చేస్తుంది. సో దీన్ని హిట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇందులో నుంచి ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో లెట్ us అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిమూవింగ్ దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్, ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అది తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయింది అనుకున్నాం. సో ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ని అది తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతే యూ విల్ గెట్ ఎ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ హియర్ అండ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద రాడికల్ హియర్. ఇక్కడ ఒక రాడికల్ వస్తుంది. సో ఆ రాడికల్ ఉంది కదా, సో దిస్ రాడికల్ అండ్ దిస్ విల్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్. సో ఇట్ విల్ మేక్ ఎ బాండ్ విత్ లైక్ దిస్. సో ఇదేం చేస్తారంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న గామా హైడ్రోజన్ ని తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతుంది అనమాట. సో సీ హియర్ ఇన్ దిస్ రీఅరేంజ్మెంట్ రియాక్షన్, radical in a molecular ion. So the molecular ion first. So I will write the exact molecular ion. So first molecular ion. So first the molecular ion. If you write the molecular ion like this. So So see here particularly, you can easily understand now. So this is the double bond here, and now so this is the particularly this is alpha, beta, gamma. So this is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma here. Now first an electron with very high energy, which is 70 electron volt, which is very high energy. One of the electron is coming and it will hit this particular molecule in a particular instrument. So mass spectrometer instrument ఉంది, ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ లోపల ఈ శాంపుల్ ఉంది, ఆ శాంపుల్ ని ఆ ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వచ్చి హిట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఇట్ విల్ రిమూవ్ ద ఛాన్సెస్ ఇట్ కెన్ టేక్ 2 electrons from here. So majorly it can, let us take the first case, it can remove this electron and this electron. ఈ రెండు ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ లో ఏదైనా ఒకటి తీసుకెళ్ళింది అనుకున్నాం. ఫస్ట్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ టేకింగ్ దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్, ఈ కింద ఉన్నది తీసుకెళ్ళింది అనుకున్నాం. సో యూ విల్ గెట్ ద పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ హియర్ and the radical here, a big radical you will get. And if now here, so it is there is a hydrogen here, and here this hydrogen and there is a gamma carbon. So it will break down here like this, like homolytic cleavage. Now it can make bond like this. So now what happens here? So it will make an hydrogen here, hydrogen అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి రాడికల్ ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ అలానే ఉండిపోతుంది. సో ఐ విల్ రైట్ ద మెకానిజం ఫస్ట్, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఫస్ట్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ మేకింగ్ ఎ 6 member ట్రాన్సిషన్ స్టేట్. సో 6 member ట్రాన్సిషన్ స్టేట్ వస్తుందా అంటే వస్తుంది, చూడండి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. సో 6 member transition state you are getting here. So that is, you have to understand this. So one of the hydrogen here, it will abstract by the radical present in the molecular ion. Then here it forms, then from the gamma carbon the hydrogen it is displaced here. So hydrogen అనేది gamma carbon నుంచి అటు సైడ్ పోతుంది. It forms a 6 member transition state during which a pi bond is formed between the beta and gamma. So where is beta gamma? So this is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma. And see here, during which a pi bond is formed between the beta and the gamma. So beta ki gamma ki madhya oka double bond వస్తుంది, and beta and gamma, and the sigma bond between the alpha beta is broken here. ఈ బాండ్ కూడా ఎగిరిపోతుంది. సో అంటే ఇందులో ఏం లేదు నాన్న, వెరీ సింపుల్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ ద స్ట్రక్చర్ లైక్ దిస్, if it is a double bond like this, there is a hydrogen here and this is the gamma here. So this is alpha and this is beta and this is the gamma here. So exact గా చెప్పాలంటే ఈ హైడ్రోజన్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ హైడ్రోజన్ పర్టికులర్లీ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్ హియర్. సో ఇట్ సైడ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇట్ కెన్ మేక్ ఎ 6 member ట్రాన్సిషన్ స్టేట్ లైక్ దిస్. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్, వస్తుంది 6 member ట్రాన్సిషన్ స్టేట్ వచ్చింది. ఇలా వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇట్ కెన్ మేక్ ఎ డబుల్ బాండ్ బిట్వీన్ దిస్ బీటా అండ్ గామా కార్బన్. సో బీటా అండ్ గామా కార్బన్ కి డబుల్ బాండ్ వస్తుంది అండ్ అట్లనే ఈ బాండ్ కూడా బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. So remember that alpha beta bond emo break అవుతుంది. So it will break down here, and beta and gamma it will make a pi bond here. ఇక్కడ bond break అవ్వదు. So bond it will make here. So bond అనేది తయారవుతుంది ఇక్కడ. సో కొత్త బాండ్ వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ పై బాండ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ సిగ్మా బాండ్ అనేది బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. సో లెట్ us understand the mechanism here. So let us see with the mechanism here. So first the mechanism, let us see the mechanism. So I can write the first let us understand with the reactant here. So what is the reactant I can use here? So let us see only the simple reactant first, whatever we are using, that is only we can take the reactant here. So so this is alpha, and this is beta, and this is gamma, and this is the gamma hydrogen here. And there is a hydrogen here, and it is a double bond here. Now let us understand here. So let us see the mechanism of this. So first what happens here? So here the first the condition is, so a particular sample must have the gamma carbon. So gamma carbon అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండాలి, first condition అనేది. So very good, this particular sample is having the gamma hydrogen here. So first what happens here? So this hydrogen, it will slowly it will move towards to the this carbon. So it will make a 6-membered transition state like this. It will make a 6-membered transition state. So ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది అది అంటే ఎలా ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది అంటే, so first and most here the sample will hit with the electron here. So sample must hit with the particular electron here, that is with very high energy here. So let us understand here. So first the sample is hitting with a electron here. So this sample is hitting with the one electron with very high energy. So it will hit this particular sample here. So then what happens, this bond will be break down here. So it will remove this electron. So you are getting a positive charge and radical here. So next, see here. Next step, what happens here? So again, this bond will be break down here. So this bond will be break down here, and here you are getting. So I will remove this. So see here what happens here. In the next step here, this bond can be break down here. So this bond particularly break down here. You are getting the radical here, and you are getting a positive charge here. Now first in the first step here, what happens? That is the case. So here first this bond can be break down here. Then you will get the radical here. So remove this first. So first this bond can be break down here. You will get the radical on upper side, cation on the positive charge on the below side here. So why not this? So అదే cation పైన ఎందుకు రాయకూడదు, radical ఎందుకు రాయొద్దు అంటే అది కూడా చెప్తాను. But let us assume that the radical here produced at the top side and the positive charge which is on the down side here. Then in the second step here, so this bond will break down here, and this hydrogen you will get the radical here, and this is also another radical here. So that means here what happens here? So you will get the hydrogen here, hydrogen left side వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. So you will get again the big radical here, and here again there will be a cation here, and this is the radical here. So that is the next step here. So what happens in the next step again? So after this, again in the next step, what happens here? So now in the next step, what happens here? Now you can easily understand here, that is, so see here in the next step what happens here. Now here in this particular list, you can see here first. So this bond again will break down like this. So this is actually, this is alpha, and this is beta, and this is gamma here. So whenever this bond will break down, you will get again this radical like this. So what happens here? So I will write again the structure here. So here this is hydrogen. This is again the bond. So let us remove this. So see what happens here. So now you will get particularly the hydrogen here. So this is our hydrogen which is on left side, and okay, very good. So here, but the bond is breakdown here. So this is, I can write here, this is, okay, very good. This is the bond here. So here you will get the cation here, sorry, radical here, and here also you will get the radical here. Okay, sorry, no, actually this is not correct. The bond which is breakdown here, this is between alpha and beta. So here the breakage of bond which is between the alpha and beta here. So that is alpha and beta, that means here. So this alpha beta, that means here this particularly the bond will be breakdown here. So what happens here? Very simple. So first you will get, so you will get like this. So see what happens here. This bond can be break down here. So you will get the radical here. Again here, this is the radical here. I will write with other color here. So you will get again the double bond here. Double bond here. And see here, you will get the radical here. This is the radical here. And again, this is a positive charge here. ఆ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ అలానే ఉండిపోతుంది, అక్కడ డబుల్ బాండ్ వచ్చింది. సో ఒకసారి క్లియర్ గా చూడండి వన్స్ అగైన్ దిస్. This is again the hydrogen which is remaining hydrogen here. Now let us see once again here. So now in the final step, you can easily understand this. So you are getting a cation here, that is, this is a positive charge and this is a radical here. And I can write this as like this. So see this. So now let us start from the first. So see here, then you can easily understand this. So now in the first step, what happens here? So this is an alpha carbon here. Sorry. So see here first. See here first. This is the first step. In this first step, so the bond between, so whatever the sample, it will hit with the bombard, the very high energized electron here. So what happens here? It produces a sample peak, the molecular ion here. So one of the electron can be removed by the very high energized electron here. So it produces a radical cation here. So whatever that, it is a radical cation here. So I'm writing this as a radical cation here. So the compound which is the radical cation here. So this is a radical cation here. So very good. So after that, what happens here? So it will abstract the gamma hydrogen. So it will try to abstract the gamma hydrogen. Gamma hydrogen ni abstract cheyadaniki try chestundi. So that it makes a 6-member transition state. So see here, it can make a 6-member transition state like this. So whenever it making a radical cation, you will get like this. So first is structure వస్తుంది. So ఈ structure వస్తుంది. Then it will make, so see here the bond between this, it can make a 6-member transition state. So you will get a 6-member transition state here. 6-member transition state here. So that 6-member transition state అయిన తర్వాత ట్రాన్సిషన్ అంటే ఎక్కువసేపు ఉండదు, విచ్ ఈస్ అన్స్టేబుల్. సో ఆ తర్వాత హైడ్రోజన్ అనేది లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ వచ్చేసింది. సో లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత యూ విల్ గెట్ దిస్ స్ట్రక్చర్ హియర్. So you will get this structure here, this third structure here. So let us write as this is the first one and this is second one and this is the third one. So you will get this third structure here. The hydrogen is moved towards to this left side here. Now what happens here? You will get again the radical is present on the gamma carbon. So radical is present on the gamma carbon. So again the bond between the alpha beta will be breakdown here, and there is a formation of new pi bond between the beta and the gamma carbon. So e bond break అయింది అనుకోండి. So particular గా ఈ bond break అయింది అనుకోండి. So you can get this. So ఈ bond break అయింది అంటేనే you will get the radical here. ఇక్కడ ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్, ఇక్కడ ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఉంటుంది. So ఆ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ తోని డబుల్ బాండ్ ఏర్పడితే you will get like this, and you will get the again the radical which is present on the alpha carbon here. So finally you will get the one which is an alkene, and the next one which is the radical cation. So finally we produce అయ్యేది కూడా radical cation. So ఇది radical cation ఇది, but which is with the lesser comparing with the first one. So first one తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే లాస్ట్ వన్ చూస్తే ఏంటి తేడా అంటే, ఫస్ట్ దానిలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎన్ని కార్బన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, యూ కెన్ సీ హియర్ హౌ మెనీ కార్బన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద ఫస్ట్ వన్. దట్ ఈస్ 1 2 3 4 5 కార్బన్స్ ఉన్నాయి రాడికల్ క్యాటయాన్కి. ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ క్యాటయాన్కి 1 2 3 మూడే ఉన్నాయి. సో ద రాడికల్ క్యాటయాన్ విచ్ ఈస్ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్ ఇన్ ద ఫైనల్ విచ్ ఈస్ లోయర్ కార్బన్ హియర్. మూడే కార్బన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఈ మిగతా 2 కార్బన్లు ఆల్కిన్ లాగా బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోయినాయి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద మెక్లాఫర్టీ రీఅరేంజ్మెంట్. In a spectrum you will get the value of this radical cation. So ఈ radical cation కి మనకు spectrum లో వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. సో this radical cation also represented like this. సో దీన్ని ఇలా కూడా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారు. సో that is it can represent like this. So see this particularly. So in some books it is given as like this. So here you can see here. So here you can, there is a double bond between this one here. ఇక్కడ డబుల్ బాండ్ అని రాయొచ్చు. ఎందుకు రాయొచ్చు అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ ఉంది. సో ఈ రాడికల్ అనేది ఇటు కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు. సో అప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ఉంది. సో అందుకని ఇట్ విల్ గివ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ టు దిస్. అప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ వస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ అప్పుడు దీనికి పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ఉంది కదా, అది ఇటు ఇది ఇటు, ఆ ఒక్క ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అటు ఇటు ఇవ్వడం వల్ల we can write simply as a double bond here, and finally the totally at this particular position we have to write like this, positive charge and the radical here like this. We can write like this. So this is called the McLafferty rearrangement reaction. So once again I will tell you here. So very simple reaction this is. So once again I will tell you this particular reaction here. So that is, so let us start with once again here so that you can easily understand this. So first, very simple. So there is a double bond here like this. So first there is a gamma hydrogen. This is the gamma hydrogen. This is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma here. So first and most, so it will tries to make a 6-membered hydrogen, 6-membered a transition state, so that you will get like this. You will get a 6-membered transition state like this. So this is the hydrogen here, and this is the alpha, and this is the beta, and this is the gamma here. So like this you will get the transition state like this. Is the first step here. So then what happens here in the next step here? What happens here? So in the next step again, so this particularly in this structure, what happens here? So first here there is a breakdown of beta and gamma. So there is a so first this is, let us take it, we can break down this. So we will move this particular hydrogen to this left side here. So I will write here that is like this, hydrogen like this, and I will write this as a radical here. So I will write this as a radical here, and here you will get the cation here. You will get the cation here. Very simple. So first sample ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ cation వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ radical వస్తుంది. Very simple here. So first the sample will hit with the particular electron so that it will remove this electron. ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఉందో సో పర్టికులర్ గా చెప్పాలంటే it will remove this electron. ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయి ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అది తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతే you will get a positive charge and one is a radical here. So that means you don't have this particular bond here. So you will get a positive charge and the radical here. So it will tries to make a 6-member transition state. So you will get the structure like this. సో ఈ రాడికల్ రావాలి అంటే ఆ హైడ్రోజన్ వచ్చి ఇక్కడ బాండ్ కావాలి అంటే సో దాని అర్థం ఏంటంటే ఈ బాండ్ ఇట్లా బ్రేక్ కావాలి. సో అప్పుడు ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఆ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇట్ కెన్ మేక్ ఏ బాండ్ so that it can make a bond and it will produce a radical on this particular gamma carbon. So ee gamma carbon daggara malli radical ochindi and this is the beta and this is the gamma here. So finally again you can easily understand that. So again what happens here? So there is a breakage of alpha beta bond. There is a breakage of alpha beta bond. So this bond can be break down here. So particularly this bond will break down here so to form as a radical here. So ikkada okati undi ikkada oka electron undi. So E electron it can make a double bond like this. You will get like this hydrogen positive charge and this is a radical here and you will get double bond like this. So complete. So this is a complete the McLafferty rearrangement. Very simple here. So I can write this like this. So in some books it is given like this. You can also write like this. So like this is the final. This is the final step here. Very simple reaction. We can write like this. Very simple. So this is the final rearrangement reaction in which alkanes are produced here. And remember that there is a first breakage of alpha beta, then it is a making of bond between the beta and gamma to produce alkene here. And this alkene here, which is neutral alkenes, there is no particular positive charge on that particular alkene here. Hence it is not observed in the mass spectrum. So mass spectrum lo adi asalu mottaనికి రాదన్నమాట ఎందుకంటే న్యూట్రల్ మాలిక్యూల్. మాస్ స్పెక్ట్రోస్కోపీ అనేది only for the cation. Remember that. So once again I'm telling you first and most what happens here. So once again I will tell you here. So first the sample will hit the particular molecule. So sample will hit the particular molecule to form as a radical cation. So radical cation here. So then what happens? A 6-member transition state will exist here. 6-member transition state mellaga form avutadi. 6-member transition state here. So then finally hydrogen shift అయిపోతుంది. So hydrogen will shift from gamma carbon. So gamma carbon నుంచి అది షిఫ్ట్ అయిపోతుంది gamma carbon. So to form radical here. So gamma carbon shift, gamma hydrogen అనేది షిఫ్ట్ అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి gamma carbon. So there is a generation of radical on the gamma carbon. So there is a generation of radical on gamma carbon. So gamma carbon మీద radical వచ్చేస్తుంది. So gamma carbon మీద radical అయిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ ఏమవుతుంది అంటే there is a breakage of bond between the alpha beta. Then followed by there is a formation of here the sigma bond is broken here. Sigma bond is broken here. And here there is a formation of double bond like this. So between the beta and the gamma here. So there is a formation of pi bond between this beta and the double bond here. So pi bond is made here between the beta and the gamma carbon. So finally to produce the alkene here. So it is the steps involved in this McLafferty rearrangement reaction. So let us see the first the definition. What is the definition here? We have used just now only we have taken, that is so see here. So in this particular rearrangement reaction, the radical in the molecular ion abstract one hydrogen from the gamma carbon and forms 6-member transition state, during which pi bond is formed between the beta and the gamma carbon and the sigma bond is between the alpha beta is broken here. So remember this, there is a sigma bond is broken. So sigma bond is broken between the alpha and beta. Remember this. But pi bond is formed here. So pi bond అనేది మళ్ళీ తయారవుతుంది. సో దేని మధ్యలో అంటే బీటా అండ్ గామా here. So that is the thing here you have to understand in this McLafferty rearrangement reaction. So not only that particular rearrangement. So నేను particular alkene చెప్తున్నాను. So alkene కాకుండా let us see the another example. వేరే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకొని చేద్దాం. So let us take the another example. See here. So let us take a sample here, that is R double bond O alpha, beta, gamma. So okay, this is enough. So this is a sample here. So what happens here? So here there is a oxygen here, and there is a generation of radical and the cation here. So there is a cation here and the radical present on here. So because, so particularly here you can easily understand this is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma here. So here there is a first, whenever the sample hit with this particular sample, it will produce a radical. So like this radical cation. So that means it will remove this electron here. So you will get this radical cation here. So then what happens here? So then this particularly R, so this is O radical. So I can write this as like this. So this is positive charge again, and here I will write like this. This is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma and this is the hydrogen here. So this hydrogen, it will make a transition state with this to form as a 6-membered transition state. So what happens here again? It will make oxygen with the hydrogen, and here nothing but we can get like this. This is a radical here. You will get the radical here, and this is R, and this is the positive charge, which is exactly similar here. And then what happens here after this? So then there is a breakage of the bond between this alpha beta and this is the gamma to form a double bond between this beta and the gamma here. So you will get the structure like this OH. So this is the R here, and again positive charge here. So here the bond between this you will break down here. So you will get the radical and you will get double bond like this. This bond can be break down here. So you will get the double bond here and you will get the final structure here. So I can also write like this. R double bond like this. I can also write like this. So this is the final, the product, which is this one, by releasing the neutral alkene here. So in this way I can get the rearrangement reaction here. So not only this, you can get any whatever the reaction here. So let us take the other example here. So let us take the example like this. So let us take the simple aldehyde here. So let us write this. In this way I'm writing here, because this is alpha and this is the beta and this gamma here. So what happens here? So first O radical here and this is the cation here. Now what happens here? Very simple. First this hydrogen, it will make a 6-membered transition state here. So finally it forms very simple. So this is the oxygen with hydrogen here. So this is the oxygen with hydrogen here, and this is the radical produced here, and this is the cation here, and finally this is the oxygen here OH, and this is, there is a breakage of bond between this radical and this is alpha beta, and this bond can be break down here. So what happens here? You will get the OH. You will get OH. This is positive charge and this is a radical, and you will get again this double bond here. So finally you can also write like this O, and if you write this is H double bond, and you will get like this. So this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen, and this is hydrogen, and this is hydrogen like this. So in this way you can write the McLafferty rearrangement reaction here. So this is the important thing here. So finally you will get the mass spectrum which is with lesser mass here. So the first sample which is very high mass. So first mass వచ్చేసరికి ఇక్కడ తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సో చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఫస్ట్ మాస్ వచ్చేసరికి. ఎందుకు ఎక్కువ ఉంది అంటే ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. సో చూడండి ఎన్ని కార్బన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, 1 2 3 4, బట్ ఫైనల్ దాంట్లో చూడండి, సో 1 2 రెండే ఉన్నాయి. సో మీకు ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. సో ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్ ద ఫైనల్ ప్రొడక్ట్ 2 carbons will be eliminated here. So why 2 carbons are eliminated here? Because of the production of this alkene here. So alkene వస్తుంది కాబట్టి సో 2 కార్బన్స్ ఎగిరిపోతాయి అన్నమాట. సో ఈ 2 కార్బన్స్ ఉన్న ఈ ఆల్కిన్ అనేది మనకు స్పెక్ట్రమ్ లో కూడా రాదు, ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ న్యూట్రల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ పర్టికులర్ క్యాటయాన్ హియర్. సో నౌ let us discuss the, so let us ask you one question here. So I will ask you one question here that you have to understand that, because in always I'm writing like this. So if you take the double bond here, so in this McLafferty rearrangement, if I am writing like this, so this is the hydrogen here. Now this is alpha and this is the beta and this is the gamma here. So sample వచ్చినప్పుడు, so another thing also, and this is another hydrogen here. Now let us understand one thing here. So this is alpha and this is the beta here and this is the gamma here. And there is also the double bond between this. There is also double bond between this. Now here, let us understand here. That is, it is the first one, it is the second one. So see here, so whenever the sample will hit with this particular sample here, what happens here? So it will break down here, okay. So it will make a radical here. So it can make a radical here. Generally, it can make a radical like this. It can make radical here, and you will get the positive charge here. So you can get the positive charge at here, and also you can get the radical here, and you will get a positive charge here. So whenever this bond will break down here, so you will get the two ways here. So one is radical and upside, or you can get the downside here. So పైన రావచ్చు, కిందన రావచ్చు. సో పర్టికులర్ గా ఈ రెండిట్లలో ఏది వస్తుంది మరి, అదా ఇదా అంటే, సో టు ఫార్మ్ 6-membered రింగ్. సో 6-membered అనేది మోర్ స్టేబుల్ రింగ్ అనమాట. సో 5-membered తో పోలిస్తే 6-membered రింగ్ రావాలి అంటే ఇదే జరగాలి, ఇది జరగదు అనమాట. సో యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఏమైతే అంటే స్లోగా ఈ బాండ్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. సో అందుకే ఈ రాడికల్ ఇక్కడ అలానే ఉంటుంది, ఈ రాడికల్ ఉంటుంది. సో దిస్ రాడికల్ అండ్ దిస్ రాడికల్, ఇట్ కెన్ మేక్ ఎ బాండ్ విత్ దిస్ టు ఫార్మ్ ద ఫైనల్లీ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద హైడ్రోజన్ లైక్ దిస్. సో యూ విల్ గెట్ లైక్ దిస్. సో యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ లైక్ దిస్, ఇట్లా వస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఫైనల్ గా మీకు అర్థం కావాల్సింది ఏంటి అంటే, ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ, అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ చార్జ్ ఇది ఆల్రెడీ ఉండేది. సో ఈ ఫస్ట్ వన్ కరెక్ట్ అనమాట, ఈ సెకండ్ వన్ రాంగ్. ఎందుకు అంటే ఇఫ్ యూ గెట్ లైక్ దిస్, సో దిస్ హైడ్రోజన్ మస్ట్ బి యాక్సెప్టెడ్ హియర్. సో this will it so it make that it mean that it is making this 5-membered transition state like that. సో అందుకనే అది ఏర్పడదు అనమాట. సో అందుకనే జనరల్ గా 6-membered రింగ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అంటే, సో ఖచ్చితంగా ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అనేది ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. సో రిమెంబర్ దిస్, ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అది తీసుకెళ్తే యూ విల్ గెట్ ఏ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ హియర్, అండ్ ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇట్ కెన్ మేక్, so it can abstract easily this particularly hydrogen atom. So remember that in this particular McLafferty rearrangement, alpha beta, it will break down here, it will break down here. So that is a sigma bond, that is a single bond, and next the pi bond is produced between the beta and the gamma here. So here it will produce here, it will generate here. So kottaga tayaravutundi, so pi bond anedi. So that is a McLafferty rearrangement reaction. So we'll solve some questions in the next lecture. So next lecture lo koncham different problems solve chedam, this particularly McLafferty rearrangement meeda. So I will tell you this problems on this McLafferty rearrangement in the next lecture. So remember that once again I am telling you. So for the McLafferty rearrangement, the condition is very important thing. So the gamma carbon is very important thing. The first and most, the gamma carbon is very important here. So the gamma carbon ante adi carbonyl carbons కావచ్చు. Remember this, ఇది carbonyl hydrogen ఉండొచ్చు, ketones కావచ్చు. So you can get the cyanides here, you can get even with the esters ante ila esters, and like this. So it is alpha, beta, gamma, delta, like this. So gamma hydrogen ఉంటే definitely McLafferty rearrangement జరుగుతుంది. So in this particularly gamma rearrangement, so that is so once again see here only just structure here. So for this gamma rearrangement, remember that, so there is a double bond here. So there is actually, so see here, so minimum requirement for this is this. సో మనకి ఇలా ఉండాలన్నమాట. సో పర్టిక్యులర్ గా ఇది ఆల్ఫా అవుతుంది, ఇది బీటా అవుతుంది, ఇది గామా అవుతుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ అండ్ మోస్ట్ గామా హైడ్రోజన్ అనేది విడిపోవాలి. సో గామా హైడ్రోజన్ అనేది ఫస్ట్ విడిపోతే దిస్ ఈస్ ద గామా హియర్. సో గామా హైడ్రోజన్ ఇది ఇక్కడ నుంచి షిఫ్ట్ అవ్వాలి. అది షిఫ్ట్ కాగానే ఆల్ఫా బీటా బాండ్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇట్ విల్ బ్రేక్ డౌన్ హియర్. సో ఆల్ఫా బీటా ఇది బ్రేక్ అవ్వగానే ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ రాడికల్ వస్తుంది. రాడికల్ రాగానే ఇది బ్రేక్ అయితే ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ డబుల్ బాండ్ వస్తుంది. సో అప్పుడు బీటాకి గామాకి మధ్యలో మళ్ళీ ఇట్ విల్ మేక్ ఎ పై బాండ్ హియర్. పై బాండ్ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్ హియర్. And after that again you will get the remaining radical cation will be eliminated out. So a radical cation బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. You will get that in the particular mass spectrum here. So that is a McLafferty rearrangement. So I will tell, we will solve the particular some questions on this McLafferty rearrangement in the next session.